1920s all the way up to the 1980s, the mob kind of ran Las Vegas. And like I said before, a lot of people think there's a better place for the mob ran Vegas. I don't know if I would agree, but somewhat yes, somewhat no. Now the mob, believe it or not, yeah, and they treated you like a person in some ways. You know, you just didn't want to owe money, and it wasn't ever good. But what they would do is, when the mob ran Vegas, things were a little different. Yeah, buffets were cheaper, things like that. Things were cheaper, but they also rigged the games so you couldn't win. You know, and then wasn't until in 1970, yeah, but just not as much. There is a gaming commission now that oversees things, so that came in the 1970s, 1971. The gaming commission came out and they oversee things. The machines have to pay a certain amount. If they don't, they'll be the place will be closed up. Yeah. So here on the left, you can see a lot of people heading to work. A lot of the workers, and they are carrying hand tools. If you notice, remember I said the pan was almost entirely built on hand tools. Right here on the left. And now all the way up front, you're going to see a guy point us in the right direction. At least I think that's what he's doing. He could be flipping us off. Take a look right here. It looks like he's flipping us off, right? Yeah. Now I'll tell you in a second. Now, coming through here in 1951, this town got hit with 2 major tornadoes. They had 100-mile-per-hour winds. So in order to protect the town, what they did was they built that right there, the trailer parks. They built the trailer park on the right to protect us. That's tornado bait. That's called the TB Estates. If you saw Twister, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Now you can see the wind right now. It's very windy. This gets very, very windy through here. And today's definitely, I think we got like 30-mile-per-hour winds today. So if you're wearing a dress, it's going to be blowing up. You're going to have a Marilyn Monroe moment today. Yeah. If you wear a hat, it's going to fly away. And if you got a toupee, hold on to it. All right. Take a look out there to the left there. You're going to see a train museum. That's a railroad museum dedicated to the railroads. The railroads had a lot to do with building the Southwest. After the Civil War, the country started to expand by using the railroads. They came across the country, and they were pushing into the western part of the hemisphere of the country. And then there's the Munsters. Remember the TV show, The Munsters? That's a museum right there dedicated. That's the guy that opened that had that TV show. And that's his, yeah. Take a look to the right. Look at all the kids playing. See all the kids having fun here at the McDonald's? They're all having a ball except for one kid. They got this one kid mowing the lawn. I wonder what the hell that kid did. The rest of them are having fun. That one kid's mowing the lawn. Work. They just migrated out, mostly. So all kinds of people just came out this way desperate for work. Yeah. Anybody that was, at the time, you got to remember, 1929, this country was in a Great Depression, so 1 out of every 3 Americans were unemployed. 1 out of every 8 Americans lived in what was known as Tent City, so they were going through tough times. And the people desperate, they came out for work. And when they first came out, this project, by the way, the Hoover Dam, was built by the government. Okay, it was a government-run project, but they hired 6 different contractors. Those contractors merged together to make one company. Okay, that company is called 6 Companies, Inc. All these flags here, they're here because of Veterans Day yesterday. So thank you, by the way, to all of our veterans. So anybody veteran on a bus, yep, any veteran anywhere in this world, thank you. Happy Veterans Day, absolutely. Yeah, Chinese and the Irish is what they said used to build the railroads, but they were lying to. They were telling us, go ahead, build a railroad, we'll give you property. They never did. I'm still waiting for my property. All right, coming through here on the left and the right, you got all these beautiful places. You're going to see on the right, there's going to be lots of temporary style. I said I like double D's, but that's they like triple D's. That's the Boulder City store right there on the right. That's the original company store. That they, yep.